Are you serious? Yeah, what's up, guys? How you guys doing, man? It's nice to have you guys back here. Yeah, October was a very lovely month, and at the same time, it was a very busy month for me, Why I've been very, very busy, I didn't drop video on this channel throughout the month of October, you know. I was very busy at the same time I was trying to observe something, so that's why I didn't bother myself, dropping the weekly outlook and then whatever we drop on this channel. But my team and I, we've been doing pretty well. And then the Signal team as well, we are we are eating. So today I just want to give you guys the breakdown of what we did in the month of October, you know, what we did in the month of October and what you guys should be expecting from US30 next. This is November 2nd. Today is Sunday, November 2nd, 2025. So I officially welcome you to my channel. Yes, I'm Jason YK. In case you're new here, click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. So here I trade US30. If you want to be part of my team, you can join the free Telegram for free. Click on the link below. It's going to be down in the description. Click on it and join the Telegram for free. So without wasting much of your time, let me just take you guys straight to what we did in the month of October, and I'll give you guys what you should be expecting from the market this week. Today is Sunday. The market is going to open tonight, definitely. So let's go there. All right. So on the 1st of October, as you can see on my screen, on the 1st of October, I didn't trade. So on the 2nd, we had this wonderful trade. If you look at this very well, just all of you know my confluences, you know the confluences that I use. We make use of the trend line, the Fibonacci, the psychological level, key level, candlestick, you know and CNBC above all. So if you look at my screen very well, you will see I have different color. I have the red, I have some key level, and I have psychological level here. So if you look at this market very well, you see that the market has been ranging on this minor key level here. So the market could not break out from here. There was a fake out here anyway. And overall trend is an uptrend. So what I was looking for, it's a buying opportunity for outlook of the week. So we took a buy from here. Now it's on the 2nd of October, and we're able to book this, which is about 165 pips. That was our only trade on the 2nd of October. So moving forward, because I need to be very fast so as not to waste time. So moving forward to on the 6th, we add another trade, which was this. You guys can see. So I said the market, we're going to take our entry from here. And you can see how the market came down. The week was here, and we took this entry here. So this was another winning trade, 260 something pips. That was second trade. And the month of October, this is October 6th. And moving forward again to October 7th. October 7th, we had one losing trade, which was this. We lost this trade. As you can see, I said the market was going to come here. We'll take our buy. Eventually, the market came down there, broke out from here, and came here. So we lost this trade, which was about so supposed to give us how many risk to reward was supposed to give us about the risk reward was supposed to be about 1 to 2.4. So we lost that trade, which is about how many pips lost from here down to this point, which is about 103 pips. Yeah, we lost that trade, but the market did not take off from here. Then the market came down to this red line, which is another key level for me, and we took our buy from here, and we eventually won this trade. And as you can see, so this was TP1 here, which is 144, and then we actually took our final TP around here. So this is about 200 pips. So we lost 100, we make 200. So that is one losing trade and three win. So that's 1/3. You understand? So let's just count it together. And then on the 8th of October, you know, We expected our first entry here, second entry here, but the market took off from our first entry, which we took one leg from here, and then eventually hit our take profit, which is about 280 something pips as well. That is 4 winning trade, one lost. So moving forward, just to be fast, we lost this trade again on the 9th of October. This was a losing trade, if you can see here. So 2 lose, 4 win. So that's 2/4, 2 lost, 4 won. So if you look at this one too, let me take it. This is 15 minutes. This is October 10. October 10, I think we book 200 pips on that trade. October 10. Let me just take it down to October 10. October 10. Hey, this thing has gone back to 30. Because I just changed it to 5 minutes. So we're in October 10 anyway. Let me just fast take it down to October 10. So we had 2/4, which is 2 win. 2 lost, 4 won. October 10. October 10 should be here. Yeah. So the trade should be, yeah, this should be where we stop. So we are on this particular trade, which is, we already lost 2 trade and we won 4. We lost 2 trade, we won 4. So this one was actually a winning trade, although the market did not eat our take profit. That is why it's not good to be greedy. We took our entry from here and we're able to book how many pips from here? About 200 pips. I remember this trade, about 200 pips from here down to this point. Yeah, that's 200 pips here. So this is 5 win, 2 lost. So our stop loss is 100 pips and our take profit is 1 to 2, which is 2. So we lost 2 now, we won 5. So that's 2/5. So let's just count it together, what we did in October. And then this is another trade. This is another trade in the month on the 13th. We don't trade every day. Why? Is because I go for quality, not quantity. So if I don't see my setup, I don't go for it. I'll just be looking at it. So that's it. So if you look at this one very well, this was a trade. We expected it to come here, unfortunately, from here. So we took it down from here. The market eventually went here all the way, but we took our profit around here. This was about 147 pips. So that's 6/2. The 1/6 lost 2. Moving forward. Yeah, this is a great trade. This is one of the sweetest trade, This is one of the sweetest trade. As you can see, the market gave us a nice entry, and we're able to book about 300 pips on this trade. That's 7/2. 7 win, 2 lost. So if you want to be part of this for free, just click on the link in the description. It will take you down to my free Telegram channel. So moving forward, I have to make it very snappy. Moving forward, that's 7/2. Yeah, we had another trade here. You all know the confluences and why I take the trade. This is a minor zone. So the market was failing to break above. We took this sell. So this one was also a winning trade, which is 8/2. It's also 130 something pips, which is 8/2, as you guys can see. And then moving forward. This is another trade on the 17th of October, which is about 300 pips again. It's about 300 pips, which is 9/2. 9 winning trade, 2 lost so far. Two losing trade, 9 win. So moving forward, this is another trade on the 21st of October. It's another lovely trade for us, about 170 pips. That's 10/2, 10 trade. I take 1 trade per day. 1 trade, maximum 2. You can't see me trade more than 2. So we lost this. That's 10 over. We lost this trade. Eventually, we're expecting it to go up. The market came down. So losing is part of the game. Ability to be, Your winning should be more than your losses. That's what makes you a profitable trader. So that's 3/10, losing 3, winning 10. So moving forward, guys, moving forward, moving forward, moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. Moving forward is another trade on the 24th of October. As you can see, it's a winning trade again. So less is more, less is more. That's what I used to tell people, less is more. So this is about 11/3. Yeah, this is about almost 200 pips. Yeah, 11/3. Then there was a gap up here. There was a gap up here. I think this was this week. There was a gap up here. So I was expecting this gap to come and close before the market continue. So that happened here, which was what I was expecting the gap to come and close here. Do you understand? So I told everybody to sell this trade. So we took a sell from here. The market came here. Can you see book profit? When I saw this week, we just booked our profit here and we're out of it. If not, it will have turned out to be a losing trade for us. So eventually we made about less than 100 pips on that trade. So that is 12/3. 12/3. This was this week anyway. So this was another one. The Signal team, they really enjoyed this trade, this week. And those that joined this week as well. So this is another one, 146 pips. So this is 13/3, winning 13, losing 3. So towards the end of the month, and this was another trade, after this drop, we had our entry and we took it up from here down to this point. The market did not eat our take profit, but we took it up to this point. So this was about 150 pips. That is about 14/3, right? 14/3. 14/3. And this, you can see, I wrote Chinese and I wrote English because I have some Chinese guys that are part of my Signal team, So we took this sell. And we booked some profit as well. We took the sell from here. We booked some profit. Just the same thing that I said the market was going to close the gap. Didn't happen again. We took this 100 pips and the market went back up. So that's about 15/3. So we took this buy here. I told them we took this buy from here, eventually here. It's over 200 pips. That's about 16/3. Then this sell was massive. It was massive. I think this was on Thursday. It was massive. I told them to sell this trade. It was so massive. I think about 400 pips. Yeah, 400 pips on Thursday. It was massive. That's 17/3. Then on Friday, we lost a trade. We lost a trade on Friday. Two leg. Anyway, we took our first leg here. The market came down. I said we should take another leg here. Then we took it. The market was up a bit and then came down. Hit the stop loss. This was on Friday. So we lost this trade. This was about 4/17, right? 4/17. So we lost about a lot. We lost about 170 something pips there on this trade. So 170 something pips there. That's 4/17. And we took another buy from here, which was on that Friday to close the month. And that's about 200 pips. So this is it. So 18/4. So we lost 4 trade in the month of October and we won 18 trade. That's a total of how many trade? That's total of 22 trade in a month. I think that's reasonable enough. Because some people will take over 100 trade in a month, over 200 trade, and hardly will they win 3. That's why I always tell you guys, keep it very simple. Less is more. Keep it very simple. Less is more. We lost 4 trade. We won 18. That's a total of 22, which is quite reasonable. And there's no trade I take. I don't take trade that is less than 1 to 2 risk to reward. That's what I tell people. Don't take any trade that is less than 1 to 2. I don't do it. So without wasting much of your time, let me just take you guys to what you guys should be expecting from the market next week. The market is going to open tonight. So what you guys should be expecting from US30 from tonight till Friday, let me show you guys. without wasting much of your time. This is Omoje Sowaike. In case you're enjoying this, just click on the like button, subscribe, and share with your friends. So that's it. So I'm going to be using this particular one for the outlook for what you guys should be expecting from the market this week. Let's see, maybe there's going to be news this week. I think there should be NFP this week. Yeah. This coming Friday is going to be NFP. So let's check over the news that is going to be happening from Monday till Friday. Let's check them. There are a lot of news this week. There are a lot of news this week. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is going to be NFP. So the market is going to be hot this week. Trade with caution and use proper risk management. The month of October has started already, and you can see that the month is already bullish. It's already showing us bullish sign. So, but let's just break it down. Let's break it down very fast. This is monthly. As you can see, this is on a monthly. And let's just bring out a Fibonacci on the monthly and see what is going on. Let me just use a nice color here. I don't want to use red. Let me take it as blue. Yeah. This is monthly now. On our monthly, it's saying the market is coming here, which is still going to give us about how many pips on the monthly. On the monthly, I'm still expecting about 1,200 pips on a monthly. So let me just take it down to the weekly and we break it down. We break it down on a weekly because, yeah, here is it. On a weekly, I don't really see much things there, but nothing much to be done on the weekly. But let's take it down to the daily. So if you can see, overall, the market is still bullish. Take it or leave it, the market is still bullish. So let's just bring out a trend line from here down to this point. Let's have a trend line from here down to this point. Yeah, who's calling me? What's this? What's this? What's this? Okay. Sorry, that was a call interruption. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. And if you can look at it very well, we've got the trend line there. And then we have a minor key level here. And if you look at it, there's a gap here, which I'm still expecting the market to close this gap. There's a gap here, which I'm expecting the market to close. So let's take it down to the 4 hours where we're going to be ending it and wrapping it up for today. So what we should be expecting from this market is you're hearing this for the first time on Omoje Sowaike channel. So I'm expecting the market to come down to this point, close out from here. And then can you see on the monthly where the market told us that it's going to come to on the monthly? That is what we are expecting also. So take it or leave it, the market must get there. The market must get to that point. So what I'm going to be expecting from this market is pretty very simple. It's just for the market to drop down here, give me something reasonable here and push it up. That's just it. That's what I'm going to be expecting from this market. Nothing less, nothing less. So a little drop and the market will shoot to the upside. So let's see if there's something to support this. And another thing can happen, the market can come down to touch this trend line, which is, although I'm not saying that it can come down all the way to touch F before going up, you know. But all the way, I'm not interested in selling, I'm interested in buying, just like what I used to tell you guys. And another thing can happen, the market can decide to do this, and do this. But all the same, it is a buy. Do you understand? It is a buy. So this is what you guys should be expecting from the market this week. So if there is any question, you can drop it in the comment or click on the link in the description to join my free Telegram channel, and you guys can ask me any question for free there, which I'm gonna surely respond to you. And if you want to be joined part of my team, how to go about it, you'll see all the instructions, on the Telegram and all that. All right, guys, till I come your way again. Here's someone just so okay. Signing out and welcome to November officially. Bye for now. Peace out. Peace.